Hi, it's been a long time since I've seen you. This is going to be a test video for a possible course that I'll put here on YouTube, but I'm not sure yet. So this is a test. If you like this lesson, let me know, and maybe I can work out more lessons for you to put here on YouTube. It's been a long time, and I missed you. So, the point of this lesson is to read along with me and start to develop your fluency. Start to speak better. Start to learn reductions, fix pronunciation mistakes, and start to really map out your pacing. Okay? So try and follow along, and if you like the lesson, let me know. Leave me a comment, okay? And I'll see you more. Yeah. It's not a lesson from me if I don't make a mistake. Let me know if you like it, okay? And maybe I'll see you again. What is asthma? Asthma is a disease that makes it difficult for a person to breathe. When people breathe, air makes its way through the nose or mouth to the lungs. Air moves in and out of the lungs through special tubes. Now let's review the words from this page. Asthma, asthma, disease, disease, disease. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then maybe tubes, close your mouth. Tubes, tubes. These tubes swell and become narrow during an asthma attack. Because of this, less air moves into and out of the lungs. People with asthma might wheeze or cough. Their chest might feel tight. They may have a hard time breathing. A bad asthma attack can last for days or even cause death. Let's review some of these words. Narrow, narrow. And then maybe wheeze, wheeze. And now after that, I'm pretty sure you're good with the rest of these. About 235 million children and adults around the world have asthma. Asthma can show up in a person at any age. About 1 child out of every 10 in the United States has asthma. About half of these children will see their asthma get better as they grow older. However, their symptoms often return when they become older adults. 1 adult in 12 has asthma. Each year, more people in the United States and around the world get asthma. Let's review some of these words. 235. 200 and... We don't put the D there. 235 million. And then after that, we have symptoms. Symptoms. That's about it. Doctors do not know how people get asthma. They do know that it cannot be passed from one person to another like a cold. However, the disease often runs in families. If both parents have asthma, their children are more likely to have it. People who are around cigarette smoke are also more likely to develop asthma. Okay, let's review some of these words. Cannot be, cannot be. See that? Not cannot be. Cannot be. Cannot be passed. Then we have cigarette. 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 I think that's it. Many things can cause asthma attacks. These triggers are different from person to person. Dust, animals, pollen, or mold can cause an attack for many people. Cigarette smoke, fumes from cars, and other strong smells are also common triggers. Coming down with a cold or the flu can often bring on an attack as well. Exercise can cause an asthma attack in some people. Let's review these words. We have trigger, not t. Triggers, pollen, mole, mold, fumes. And that's about it. Most people with asthma learn to control the disease. They often start by meeting with their doctor to create an action plan. Each person's action plan is a little different. It can include a person's triggers and how to avoid them. It can also include the kinds of medicines a person uses and how to use them correctly. I think the only thing to review here would be the reduction and how to use. Not how to use, how to use. Make that D very soft. The T for two is gone. Turn it into a D, but a very soft D. How to use. People use different medicines to control asthma. Some people take pills every day. Others may take pills only when they feel the symptoms of asthma. Many people use inhalers. These devices spray a mist of medicine that is breathed in. Inhalers may be used daily or only when a person has an asthma attack. Let's review the words. Inhaler. Devices. Mist. Breathed. Another important part of keeping asthma under control is staying healthy. Exercise, a healthy diet, and plenty of sleep can help keep asthma under control. Now let's look at that last sentence. We have a couple of different things in commas here, so we're making a point of counting them out. Exercise, a healthy diet, and plenty of sleep. See, those three exist in the same amount of time. Exercise, a healthy diet, and plenty of sleep can help keep asthma under control. See, we stopped at asthma and then under control. That's our bring it home moment. That's our dun 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 under control, okay? So exercise, a healthy diet, and plenty of sleep can help keep asthma, what? Under control. People with asthma can do anything that anyone else can. Many famous athletes have asthma. Jerome the Bus Bettis was 14 when the doctors told him he had asthma. It did not stop him from becoming a Super Bowl champion. So in this one we have two blends. The words are easy, but we have two blends. With asthma. With asthma. We could do it that way, but it sounds better to say with asthma. With asthma. People with asthma. And the other one was he had asthma. Not he had asthma. We drop that D. He had asthma. He had asthma. We blend it together. The D is very, 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 very quiet. Amy Van Dyken was an Olympic swimmer for the United States. She has asthma and won 6 gold medals. When she was a child, her doctor said that she should start swimming to make her lungs stronger. Because of the overall tone of this passage right here, we wanted to really point out that even though she's sick with asthma, she still did something amazing. That's why when we say the sentence, she has asthma and won 6 gold medals, that's really standout information. So we make pauses between each word to give it way more emphasis. She has asthma and won 6 gold medals. People with asthma have climbed the tallest mountains. They have explored the deep waters of the ocean. They have led countries and made discoveries that have changed the world. With an action plan and a healthy lifestyle, asthma doesn't have to slow anyone down. Here, we're not really pointing out any words that need to be worked on, but we're trying to point out that even though they have this sickness, even though they have this issue, they still can achieve amazing things. So when we look at this last one, with an action plan and a healthy lifestyle, asthma doesn't have to slow anyone down. Anyone down. See how my tone fell as I was speaking. Anyone down. Because we're trying to show that anyone down part is the negative, and you don't have to accept that. You don't have to accept the negative. Try and go back, watch these pages again, read along with me, try and copy my pauses, try and copy my moments of inflection, see where I sped up, see where I slowed down. Try and see if you can find any patterns to the way I did it, and that will make it so much easier for you to map these out on your own.